Some of this light.
It's not like we can even use the ring light.
I know. And of course, everybody on LinkedIn has no idea what I'm talking about. Oops. How much time I got? 10. Volume. You're listening to Truth in the Afternoon. I'm your host, Dr. Ken Harris. 833-212-1017 is the number. All right. I have a statement to make, whether you agree or disagree. 833-212-1017. Why go slow? Why beat around the bush? Why worry about it? Let me just say it. Black people will never get free education, school debt forgiveness, actual inclusion, and equity in any way. There. Whatever you got to say about it, give me a call. 833-212-1017. Am I right? Am I wrong? Partially right? Partially wrong? What's your comment? We've been fighting for this stuff since the day after slavery. We were fighting for it with abolitionists before slavery. And it looks like in some cases, we're our own worst enemy. 28 shootings over the past week or so. 28. We're at 126 homicides. It's ridiculous. Something's wrong. And I don't know what it is, but something's wrong. And at the rate we're going, we don't have to worry about diversity and inclusion and equity. We don't have to worry about LGBTQ hijacking the Black movement and becoming minorities when they're not. We don't have to worry about us not getting anything, opening businesses in our community. You know why? Because they're never going to give it to us. The government's not going to give it to us. The tax money that we pay isn't going to get it for us. And they only paid attention as if a Black life is only important is when a white person takes it. Shootings, killings, mass murders have now just become unfortunate. And no, I'm not arguing from a point of view of law enforcement. I'm arguing from a point of view as a Black man. At some point, we have to recognize that nobody is giving us anything. You are going to run into people who don't like you, who will not give you what's due. But you still have to keep going. At best, we're going to get is a tie. I say this with all humility. I say this with all love for people that are in my family and people that are not. White people aren't going to give us anything, and the best they'll let us get is a tie. Now, I used to be from the argument because I saw it in law enforcement. If you're so far ahead of people or so far below people, I usually didn't have any trouble with a Black and white issue. It was only when I was equal to them in rank and in privilege that it wasn't liked. And I used to assume that's the way it was in life, but it's not. Many times, you can be equal to white people. You can live in their neighborhood. Don't be haughty and think you have more. Don't even show it. Not in education, not in money, not in house, not in car. Or else you start to get the attitude. I've just come to the realization that at best, Black people are only going to get what they already got. If you want to play sports, play sports. Want to be a rapper? Be a rapper. Want to be an actor? Be an actor. You get hospitality industry, right? You get entertainment and media. But yet we complain about the boardroom and business, but they don't do anything about it. Oh, you can sit on the board of directors, but you can't run the company. Few and far between do we have chairmen of boards of Fortune 500 and Fortune 1000 companies that are Black. And my goal has always been to be proven wrong, to show me that we're wrong and that it is actually better than you say it is. But it's not. Joe Biden has COVID. That'll be the reason they use to, well, he's weak and we don't think that he should be running for, and we're just going to remove him. We're going to find somebody else to run in his place. And then they'll figure out a way for it not to be Kamala, no matter how inept she may be perceived to be, no matter how powerful she may be perceived to be, being the second most powerful person in the world, that'll get discounted too. Now, has she done things to make it discounted? Yes. But that doesn't matter because she was elected and she's in the position and respect the position. So that's it. But at some point, we're only going to get what we already got. And I think that's unfortunate. So you know what I say? I say, number one, a friend of mine turned me on to this. We need to follow what Killer Mike said. Run. Just run. When everybody around you is falling, when everybody around you is dropping out, when everybody that looks like you is not making it, don't sit and wonder why you made it. Don't sit and wonder why somebody became your ally when you didn't ask for it and probably don't need it. Run. And you'll win. And that's it. You just keep going. All the ridiculousness in Milwaukee, all the things, all the plans that the mayor has, but he hasn't quite released them, and I don't really understand why. Like, tell us something of substance. Don't bring back the CAT program, Catch Auto Thieves. So if you got a sticker on your car between 1 and 5, even though I think it'll be a good idea in this instance, I do give credit for that between the mayor and the police department. Got it. But at some point, give us a plan and then do it. But as for Black people, we already got what we're going to get. We're already at the point we're not getting any more. I dare say we're going to drift back to the way it was before George Floyd. Yeah, we'll have a dust up every now and then. And yeah, a Black man will get killed by a cop. And yeah, we'll have a dust up and then nobody will care. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks later, different issue. Historically, we have never moved past a certain point. Historically, we have never gotten more than at least the middle class of white people. That group, we have never been able to get beyond that. Yeah, we got a few people, a couple billionaires, but that's about it. A couple millionaires, nowhere near in proportion to our population. But why is that? Because at best, we're only going to get what we've already got. And when you look at it historically again, make sure you remember, well, I think Mark Twain said it best. History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes.
And that is Dr. Ken's Truth on the new 1017 The Truth.
It's that time of the